name, Pam and Doug, Carl, Pat, Houston, and Sue. So, um, thank you guys for being here. Um, it's on. Okay. Um, so next or this coming Thursday, I guess it is now. This coming Thursday, there will be no Tai Chi class. Um, my youngest daughter goes to college, so I'm taking her up to college. She's going to Mizzou. She's going to study nursing up at Mizzou. Um, big step for her. Uh, my wife and I are headed up there to get her moved in to her dorm. And I couldn't get a substitute for that day. So I'm sorry I can't be here, but I think everybody, I'm a family man first, Tai Chi instructor second. So yes, that's just not Friday. No, I'll be back on Friday. I may need some hugs on Friday. I'm just telling you. Yeah, yeah. I might be a wreck, or I might be celebrating. I don't know. Teenage girls are kind of back and forth. So I might be in full celebration mode, or I might be a wreck. You just don't know. But yes, we will be here on Friday, just off on Thursday the 18th. Okay, and we were off yesterday. They had a staffing problem here. I don't know. Kathy has COVID, so they had a problem getting the office staffed yesterday. So we missed last Thursday, but she sent out an email to everybody. So, and that's one reason why we want to make sure we stay current with your contact information. Okay. Any questions about any of that? All right, let's do some Tai Chi, shall we? I get a drink of water first. So, thank you guys and gals for being here. Appreciate it very much. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, remaining humble. Fist into the palm, and we say welcome, or ni hao if you want to try and speak Chinese. Quite interesting on the bow. If you look, friendship and humility are over power. Something our politicians should learn, don't you think? Doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on. Something our politicians should learn. Standing in the Wuji position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. I stand a little wider. You don't have to stand as wide as I do. The wider you stand, the more stable the base is, but also the more it's going to work your legs. And I don't want you to be exhausted when you get out of here, okay? So feet shoulder, hip distance apart. Nice gentle bend in the knees. Tuck in the tailbone. Head lifted by a silk thread. Pardon me, good straight body posture in this direction. And good straight body posture in this direction. Practice standing like this every day. It's very, very powerful. When you're doing things around the house or whatever, practice standing like this, okay? All right, let's begin with our deep breathing. Inhale, hands up in front of us. Exhale, float the hands back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, push the palms forward. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time to the front. Inhale. Exhale, like you're pushing someone away. Then you decide you like them. Grab them, give them a big old hug. Exhale, relax the hands down. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. Inhale, exhale. And one more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, push the palms out, fingertips up. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, left hand up, right hand down. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Inhale. Exhale, right hand up and left hand down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. One more time each side. Exhale. Excellent. Good posture. Inhale and exhale. Now, if I could just get you to smile and breathe, that would be awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. As we exhale, don't drop the arms. Let the arms float down nice and slow. Pretty good job. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow and smooth. Slower is better. Like barbecuing a brisket. Inhale. And exhale. Or ribs. All right. Lastly, gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. That's our breathing exercises. And it worked. Everybody's breathing. All right. I ran across something. Maybe this will make you smile. This is some songs that they were redone. Songs from like the 50s and 60s that were redone for this generation or this stage in our life. So Herman's Hermits, Mrs. Brown, You Have a Lovely Walker. The Bee Gees, How Can You Mend a Broken Hip? Bobby Darin, Splish Splash, I Was Having a Hot Flash. Ringo Starr, I'll Get By with a Little Help from Depends. The Commodores, Once, Twice, Three Times to the Bathroom. Leo Sayer, You Make Me Feel Like Napping. Willie Nelson, On the Commode Again. Procol Harum, A Whiter Shade of Hair. Johnny Nash, I Cannot See Clearly Now. Got two more for you. Helen Reddy, I Am Woman, Hear Me Snore. And of course, the ABBA hit, Denture Queen. I ran across that. It was making me chuckle. All right, warm-up exercises, shall we? Starting at the neck, moving down from there. From the Wuji position. First one's the chin tuck, tucking in the chin. Keep that chin level as you do this, all right? So we float the hands up in front of us, hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Feel that nice stretch. Keep that chin level as you do this. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. Sink the chin to the chest. Pause for 1 second. So as you bring the chin up, lock in on something that's right at eye level and keep looking at that as you tuck in the chin. It's really easy to get in the habit of dropping the chin and tucking in the chin, but it doesn't stretch the same muscles. And so your goal is like looking at this from the side. I'm keeping my chin level as I tuck in the chin. All right. And you'll feel it's a pretty good stretch. All right. But lock in on something directly in front of you. Okay. So we float the hands up in front of us, lock in on something in front of you as you tuck in the chin, helping keep that chin level. Excellent. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, sink the chin to the chest. We're going to do that one more time. That time looked really good. Float the hands up in front of us. Keep that chin level as you tuck in the chin. Excellent. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. That exercise is a really good exercise. Sometimes people with Parkinson's get kind of a head forward posture, where when you look at them from the side, they start bringing their head forward. That helps straighten your posture up, okay? Really important. You know how much your head weighs? Ooh, go a little high. Pardon? 10? Yeah, about 11 pounds is what it weighs. If you've ever held a 10-pound bowling ball and then you hold it out like this, it's not easy to do. Well, that's what you're having your spine do when you start putting your head forward like that. Okay? And teenagers right now are having all kinds of neck problems. Any idea why? Yeah. But seriously, when your neck is forward like this, you're putting like I've heard the number like 60 pounds of pressure right here on your neck. A lot of pressure, right? So that chin tuck helps kind of straighten things up. So when you look at it from the side, you want your ear directly over your shoulder. Okay. And one more note, walls work really well for adjusting your posture. And amazingly, every home has them. All right. So next neck exercise, looking side to side. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. Look to the right, gently push down on the left. And then come back to center. Prayer hand. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. Look left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. Nice job. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right hand over the right shoulder. Look to the right, push down on the left. Come back to center. Prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder. Look left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. One more time each side. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right, either left hand. Right hand over the right shoulder. Look right, push down left. Come back to center. Prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder. Look left, gently push down right. And come back to center. Prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Should we make that a prerequisite? You have to know your right from your left for this class, because I it would disqualify me to teach it at that point. So, all right, forward shoulder circles are next. Bring the shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. One more time. Back, up, forward, and down. This one can be really noisy some days, can't it? Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Wow, that's a big pop. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Excellent. Good job. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Imagine someone's gently pulling at your wrist. So we inhale, go nice and slow, gently reaching out, reaching up. Feel that beautiful stretch. Keep looking straight ahead. And then exhale and relax the hands down. Pardon me. Gently, we're reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And then relax the hands down. One more time. Gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. Excellent. Touching heaven and earth, lifting the head by the silk thread. Prayer hand position. Left hand pushes up, right hand pushes down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down again, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Left up, right down, float the head to the ceiling, keep looking straight ahead of you. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, again, stretching that spine. And come back to center. One more time. Left hand up, right hand down, stretch that spine. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down again. Gently stretch the spine. And come back to center. Relax that hands down, the hands down. So on that exercise, one thing to kind of keep in mind, if you hold your breath and try to stretch, you're not going to get quite as good of a stretch. When we hold our breath, our body tends to tighten up. And so on that exercise, it works really well. I'll demonstrate. I'm going to just like breathe loudly. I inhale to here, and then I'll exhale and go and kind of relax into the stretch. And then inhale and exhale. If you hold your breath, your body kind of tightens up. And if you exhale, you get a little bit more stretch out of it. Okay? Let's try it a couple more times and practice that exhaling into the stretch. When I talk about different stretching with Tai Chi, the way the Chinese do it, they incorporate the breathing a lot into their stretching, and that's one of the ways that they do it, all right? So inhale to prayer hands, and then exhale as you stretch the spine. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Do it one more time. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. Did you feel a little bit different stretch as you did that? Looked like a couple of you did. So, all right. Eventually, when everyone gets to know these exercises fairly well, we can go through these warm-up exercises and kind of layer on breathing over the top of them, which becomes really, really powerful. Then it becomes like a moving meditation. We'll get to there. You got to learn the physical moves first, and then you add the breathing on top, and it becomes really powerful. Okay? Are your glasses going to be okay there on the floor? Okay. Just yeah. Well, I don't want you to step on them, so let me grab them for you. You set them on the chair? Okay. I just didn't want you to step on them. That would be bad. All right. Carrying the ball side to side, not moving the hips, turning the belly button from the left side to the right side. I'm assuming everybody knows where their belly button is. If not, Carl will be happy to point it out for you. You'll find it. Okay. Sounds good. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hands on top. I am so sorry. I thought I silenced my phone. I'm so sorry. Silence your phones, by the way. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top, gently turn to the right. Or I'm sorry, the left. Sorry. See? Turn the ball over, right hand's on top, gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left as you turn the ball over. Right hand's on top and gently turn to the right. Stay on the right, turn the ball over. Left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left, turn the ball over. Right hand's on top and gently turn to the right. And then you turn the ball over, come back to center, relax the hands down. See, even the teacher does. I told you I didn't know my right from my left. All right, shake your legs loose. We're going to do one more exercise before we sit down, and I am going to silence my phone, and I apologize. I usually do that, but I was waiting for a call on my wife, so you guys know you don't ignore calls from your wives, right? It has dire consequences. All right. Look at Sue's going, yep, it does. All right. So this is a really good leg strengthening exercise and a really good balance exercise. Use your chair if needed. I want you to concentrate on two things. Concentrate on keeping your body posture straight and concentrate on keeping a bend in your knee. Your natural reaction is going to be to kind of lock that knee out, but keep a bend in the knee. All right. The more you bend the knee, the more exercise your leg is going to get. So don't overdo it either. Okay. But work on keeping that posture nice and straight also. Okay. So we're going to weight shift to the left with a bend in the left knee. Use the chair if you need to. Tap the right toe next to the left foot. This is known as the cat stance, C-A-T. Now tap the right toe in front of us, keeping all your weight on the left. Keep plenty of space between your feet as you do this. And cat stance once again. Tap right toe out to the side, keeping all the weight left. And cat stance once again. Tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Excellent. Cat stance. And your left leg's barking at you, isn't it? Come back to center. It doesn't take long, does it? All right, other side, weight shifts to the right, keeping a bend in the right knee. Now left foot, cat. Use that chair if you need to. Keep a bend in that right knee. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Left foot to the side. Cat stance. I'm seeing really good posture, everybody. Tap left toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Keep a nice wide base. There we go. Thank you. And cat stance. And back to Wu-Ji. Awesome. Shake your legs loose. Isn't that a fun exercise? Really good way to build leg strength up, all right? I talk about keeping this spacing between your feet. This is really important. I'm trying to develop muscle memory in your brain, all right? Most people, when they step backwards, they end up doing something like this. They kind of step back onto a balance beam. The problem is you do kind of put yourself on a balance beam and you make yourself into a fall risk. Like I'm having to kind of concentrate a little bit on my balance as I do this. If I step back and keep space between my feet, if I shift my weight, this feels really comfortable because I have that nice wide base to work from, okay? This is really important. That's why I'm trying to teach it to you in this class, because I want you, when you're at home, maybe you're standing in front of the sink or the microwave, the bathroom sink, or whatever, and when you step backwards, you don't want to step backwards and do this. You don't want this to become a habit. You want this to become a habit, okay? And that's why I keep pushing on keeping that wide base, all right? If I meet up with you in the grocery store and you're sitting there and you're looking at all the different barbecue sauces, I don't want you standing like this and looking at all the barbecue sauces. I want you standing like this, because if someone bumps into you accidentally, you're going to be stable and much less likely to fall. If you're standing like this, highly likely someone may knock you over, and they may not mean to. They're looking at their own barbecue sauce too, or whatever, and maybe they're going to do ketchup or something weird like that on their barbecue. But they're going to run into you and possibly knock you over. Okay. One other interesting thing, I had one, this lady did not have Parkinson's, but she said, you know, learning Tai Chi helped me at Walmart. And I was like, okay, gotta explain that one to me. She said, well, I was looking at one shelf with stuff and I realized what I needed was behind me. So she said, I was able to do a turn and safely do a turn and see behind me. It was like, all right, that's that's a good example. Thank you. So, all right, let's have a seat. Let's do some seated exercise. I'm going to grab a chair really fast. Remember, there is a yoga class on Tuesdays at 11 o'clock. Pamela is the teacher. She's a lovely lady and is doing, I'm hearing great things about the yoga class. Yoga is a great complementary exercise to Tai Chi. And so I would suggest making it part of your exercise routine. And that's Tuesdays, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Has anybody here been to yoga? Well, I want to see more hands next week on that. Several of my students have gone there, and like I said, I'm hearing really good things about it. So check it out. All right. Sitting Tai Chi style. There we go. Sit up on the edge of the. I knew you guys knew how to do it. Yeah, yeah, really. Watching the Cardinals style. Which, by the way, my nephew's down in Houston today. Or tonight. He'll be calling the plate. I forget who Houston is playing. Oh, they are? Ooh, that'd be quite a game. So yeah, he's calling the plate on that game. So, pardon me? Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah, his last two plates have been 96%. So, and then the one was 94 by the umpire scorecard, but according to MLB, he only had 4 pitches that were wrong, which is, so that's much higher than actually 96. So the MLB, and I showed you that one, Pat, that they said he was 94%, and it was actually, like I said, the MLB said he only got 4 pitches wrong. There was a guy who got 1 pitch wrong, is all. Dave Racklin. Um, I've never met him. He's worked on a crew with mine. Yeah, he only got 1 pitch wrong, which when you consider how fast major league pitchers throw the ball, and those guys like Wainwright who work the edges of the plate, I mean, like every pitch is on the edge of the plate for those guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. I need a mathematician to figure out. I'd love to figure out if a ball is thrown at 90 miles an hour and the plate is 18 inches deep, how long does it stay over the plate? It's like a tenth of a second. So it's pretty incredible. All right, hip exercises. Let's turn to the right-hand side of the chair, knees together, right-hand side of the chair. We're going to slide that left leg out. We're going to keep the knee directly over the heel. All right, so I'm not doing this with my foot or this or this. I keep the leg nice and straight. Okay, so I'm facing the right-hand side of the chair. Knees are together. We're going to try it once with just the leg. So slide the left leg out. Feel that nice stretch. And then bring the knees back together again. All right, let's add the brain. Prayer hand position. We're going to slide the left leg out and push against the imaginary wall on the right. And come back to center. Slide the left leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the right. And come back to center. Excellent. Relax the hands down. Walk to the left-hand side of the chair. It's kind of like the funnest part. Let's do once with the leg. I'm seeing really good movement with the legs, so great job, everybody. Slide the right leg out. Feel that nice stretch. And then knees back together again. All right, let's add the brain. Prayer hand position. Slide the right leg out. Push against that imaginary wall on the left. And come back to center. Slide the right leg out. Push against that imaginary wall on the left. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Excellent. Come back to center. Shake the legs loose. Next exercise. 2 motions with the leg. We're going to pick the leg up, push the leg down. Keep the body straight, keep the back straight. All right? Sitting up nice and straight and tall. It helps a lot of people to think when you're lifting the knee that you're lifting the head at the same time, okay? So lift the left knee to the chest, hands behind us. Keep that back nice and straight and relax. Hands in front of us and push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Pushing down, push, 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 and relax. Lift the left knee to the chest, back and body stay straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, trying to drive the foot through the floor, and relax. One last time, lift the left knee to the chest, keep the back and the body straight, relax. And then hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, push down, push, 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 and relax. Other side, lift the right knee to the chest, keeping the back and the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. Lift the right knee to the chest, keep the back and the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. One more time, lift the right knee to the chest, hold this for a half hour, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, push, 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 and relax. And shake those legs loose. Good work. Never thought you could work your legs from a chair, did you? Well, wait for the next one. All right, heel kick. One of the best ways to strengthen your legs. 4 motions with the leg. Pick the leg up, kick the leg out. This is a heel kick, so my toe is pointing up. Pick the leg up, float the foot to the ground. As you do this, keep the back and the body straight, all right? So I'm not doing this or this as I lift my leg up. Keep that body nice and straight, okay? Also, let's punch out the opposite hand, okay? That'll bring the brain into work, all right? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up the left leg. Heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg. Heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Nicely done. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. On that exercise, make sure as you come back that you let that leg float for a moment before you float it to the ground. Hover is probably a better word. Let it hover before you float it to the ground. A lot of times we get in the habit after we do the kick, we just bring the foot down. You actually want to bring it back to here and then let it float down. Okay? So we're going to give you another chance to practice toe kick, all right? Everything is the same as the last exercise. The only difference is we're pointing our toe forward, so we're stretching different muscles of the leg. All right? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, beaming smile radiating from our faces. Picking up the left leg. Toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Two things regarding those exercises, the heel kick, toe kick. As you come back and you let the foot hover, then float it to the ground, all right? So you're in control. Don't just let the foot drop. You need to be in control. You don't want gravity in control, right? If gravity's in control, you're on the ground all the time. You don't want that. Second thing is, no reason why tonight you can't do a couple of the heel kicks when you're watching TV, maybe you're playing Dungeons and Dragons on the computer or whatever, reading a book. No reason you can't do a few of those heel kick exercises while you're watching TV, right? You don't have to sit in the chair all night, right? So, good way to get a little exercise in. Let's work on the ankles. Left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Don't bend the leg. Don't move the leg. Don't bend the knee. Flex the ankle. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Beautiful. Right foot, same. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Feels like I'm doing country western for something. Heel and toe. Back to the left foot. Touch little toe, then big toe. Outside of the foot and inside of the foot. Little toe, big toe, outside and inside. Now right foot, same. Little toe, big toe, outside, inside. Little toe, big toe, little piggy, and big piggy. Beautiful. All right. Those are our warm-up exercises. Any questions on those 12 exercises? So we got a few minutes left before we do meditation. So I'd like to stand and do one other exercise that it's actually the standing version of the hip exercise. So in the hip exercise from the seated version where I have you lift the leg up and push the foot down, this is the standing corollary to that exercise, all right? So in this exercise, we touch the heel in front of us and touch the toe behind us, all right? Looking at it from the side, all the weight's on one leg and that knee stays bent. I tap the heel in front, I tap the toe behind. As you start out, keep the heel and toe in close. As you get better, you'll be able to extend out further. Notice I'm keeping the upper body nice and straight. I'm not leaning backwards and leaning forward as I do this. Notice from this perspective, like I talked about earlier, as I tap the toe behind me, I'm building that muscle memory, keeping that wide base, okay? And one more thing, because that's not enough things to consider in one exercise. As you transition, don't get used to just swinging the foot back and forth. Work on lifting the knee, touching the toe, lifting the knee, touching the heel. Use your chair, okay? Touching the toe behind us is a really good balance exercise. It's a really good test of our balance, okay? So stay safe. All right. So from the Wuji position, knees bent, tucking in the tailbone. Head is lifted by a silk thread. We're going to weight shift to the left with a bend in the left knee. I'm going to tap the right toe, heel in front of us, right heel, and then transition, touch the right toe. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Keep all your weight on the left. Empty heel and empty toe. Use that chair if you need to help yourself. And come back to center. Weight shifts to the right, left foot, empty heel, and lift the knee, empty toe. Lift the knee as you transition, empty on the heel, and lift the knee, empty on the toe. Keep all the weight right. One more time, empty heel, and empty on the toe. And return to center. Excellent. Excellent. That looked really nice. Questions on that exercise? There's a point I was going to make about that exercise. I don't remember what it was now. Um, Another good exercise, that one's a really good one to do in the kitchen because you got the kitchen counter you can kind of hold on to and do that exercise. So that works really well for that particular exercise. There's one thing I thought of as I was doing that exercise. As my grandmother said, it must have been a lie. Um, so let's practice. We got a couple minutes left still. So that exercise, we can take that exercise and expand on that exercise to do what's known as the bow stance. And that starts to really get in the heart and soul of Tai Chi. All right. So the bow stance looks like this. Okay. So what does it have in common with the last exercise where we tap the heel in front of us empty? Same spot you want to go now, except you put the whole foot down, but I don't put weight on it right away, right? And that's where that term empty comes from. And then I shift the weight forward. Then I shift the weight back, and then I come back again. So we only have time for a few steps, but let's just practice the footwork on that, okay? So we're in the Wuji position. Weight shifts to the right. Step out empty with that left foot. So I'm tapping like the left heel in front of me empty. I set the left foot down, but I don't put weight on it. And now shift about 70% of the weight on the left. Keep that back heel down. Now shift the weight back onto the right. Don't move the feet yet. Pick up the left foot and come back to center. Nicely done. Weight shifts to the left. Step out empty with the right foot. Shift the weight to the right. Keep plenty of space between your feet as you do this. Weight shifts back to the left and come back to center. I'll give you a little hint about this one. If you're in this bow, this is called the bow stance, all right? If you're in the bow stance and you're kind of fighting your balance, you've done one of two things. You've stepped out too far, so pull the front foot back, or you've narrowed your base, so widen the base, all right? So if you're feeling unsteady here, pull the foot back, widen it out, should go into a nice feeling of stability, okay? Let's try it again. Weight shifts right, step out empty left foot. 70% of the weight's on the left. Keep that back heel down. This should feel pretty stable. And then weight shifts back, come back to center. Weight shifts to the left, step out empty right foot. And then 70% of the weight's on the right. Again, this should feel pretty stable. If not, pull that front foot back, widen the base a little bit. There you go. And then weight shifts back and return to center. That's a good place to stop. All right. Shake your legs loose. All right, I know some couple other people are going to join us for meditation, so let's have a seat. I'm going to let them in. We'll do some meditation. Hello, you're here to meditate. Awesome. Sure, bring it on. The more, the merrier. Ah, okay. It makes a difference, doesn't it? It's amazing when I do, because I teach meditation to the young adults with special needs over at the J. I mean, there's one kid that, like, when he starts, he's on a ball and he's bouncing up and down. By the time we're done meditating, has his head on the table, like he's like almost napping on the table. It does, or I do that to people. Yeah, probably. Welcome. All right, meditation. Our mind is extremely, extremely powerful. There's so many different things we can do with our mind, but it takes practice. A lot of people think meditation should be easy. It is anything but easy. Just as we have to practice with our body, we need to also practice with our mind. All right, and that's a lot of what meditation is about, is starting to learn to focus our mind, to become aware of what's going on around us, but not engaged in what's going on around us. Okay, and so this is one of the things we can use meditation for. Another thing to think about, and this is, I'm not in a religious class, and so I'm not sure where you are with your spirituality, but I once heard someone say, um, prayer is when you talk to God or your spiritual being. Meditation is when you listen for their response. I like that, because you calm your body, you calm your mind. Well, you calm your mind, which calms your body, but you then become open to listening to things. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so we want good channels of energy to run through. So we want to keep the body nice and straight. If you're able to sit up on the edge of the chair, that's awesome. If you think sitting up on the edge of the chair is going to become annoying for you for 10 minutes, then just scoot back into the chair. But you want to keep that good posture, but go ahead and use the back of the chair if you need to. And if you want to lay down, go ahead. You're more than welcome to. I don't think we have mats here. We do? Oh, we got mats there if you want to lay down, but then you have to get back up again too. So just remember that. Okay. All right. So there's all kinds of different meditation. I like the progressive relaxation. I think that works best in my experience for people with Parkinson's. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. One other thing, I'm going to talk about your inner stomach. All right. That's really like your intestines and stomach. If something scares you, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach. And that's what I mean by the inner stomach. All right. We carry a lot of anxiety in our inner stomach. We carry a lot of nervousness, a lot of anger in our inner stomach. And so, see, I'm already calming you down. So when I talk about that inner stomach, that's what I'm speaking of, that feeling you sometimes get in the pit of your stomach. Okay. All right. So sitting up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor, heads lifted by a silk thread. We're going to take a couple of cleansing breaths. We're going to clear our mind of any thoughts. So long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, let the thoughts just kind of leak out into the room. Don't hold them in. Let your thoughts go. Inhale, big, deep belly breath in. As we exhale, release any thoughts. You're not worrying about what happened earlier today or yesterday. Staying in the here and now. One more cleansing breath. Big, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, again, release all those thoughts out into the room. Just let them go. Not anxious about what might happen this afternoon or this evening. Beautiful. Now our mind is clear. Let's begin. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, imagine you're breathing out through your feet. Feel your feet start to relax a little bit. Again, inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale. Once again, imagine you're breathing out through your feet. Now we'll move to our legs. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, relax the muscles of your lower legs, relax the muscles of your ankles. Feel that tie into your feet start to relax. Again, inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathe out through the lower legs, breathe out through the ankles. Feel your legs start to get a little heavy. Now to the upper legs, big, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, relax the muscles of the upper legs, relax the muscles of the knees. Once again, inhale. As we exhale, imagine you're breathing out through your legs. Now let's consider our hips. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we exhale, relax the muscles of your hips, relax your bottom. Again, inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, relaxing the hips, relaxing the bottom. Let's move on to our belly. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your navel, relaxing the muscles at the front of the belly. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, relax all the muscles in our belly. And now let's consider that inner stomach that I was talking about. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, relax all the muscles in the inner stomach. All that tension and stress you're holding, just let it drain away. Don't hold on to it. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, relax that inner stomach. Let go of that stress. Let go of that anxiety. Don't hold on to it. Let it float away. Again, big, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, we're relaxing that inner stomach. Now we'll move to the lower back. Long, slow, deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine you're breathing out through your lower back. Feel the muscles of the lower back relax. Again, we'll inhale, filling our lungs with air. As we exhale, relax all the muscles in the lower back. Feel the effect that has on your legs as you relax the lower back. Now we'll move to the upper back. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your shoulder blades. This is where the Chinese tell us we hold our anger. Release that anger. Inhale, fill the lungs with air. And as we exhale, once again, breathing out through the upper back, releasing that anger, relaxing all the muscles of the upper back. Move to our hands. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hands. Feel your hands start to become relaxed. Do that again. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. As we exhale, relax all the muscles of the hands. Imagine you're going to do something very delicate with your hands. Maybe hold that brand new grandbaby. Want that grandbaby to feel your relaxation and feel your calmness. Let's do that again. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, breathe calmness and gentleness into your hands. Let's move on to the arms. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the arms. Feel the wrists and the elbows relax, and the upper arm and lower arm. Let's do that again. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the arms. Feel your hands and arms start to get heavy. That's okay. Moving on to our shoulders. big, deep belly breath in. As we exhale, relax all the muscles in our shoulders. This is where we as Americans hold a lot of our stress. Again, we'll inhale, fill the lungs with air. And then as we exhale, again, relaxing the shoulders. Do the shoulders again, one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, breathing out through the shoulders, feel the shoulders connect the upper back and the arms. Feel the body connect in relaxation. Now let's move to our neck and our head. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we exhale, relax the muscles of the neck, relax the muscles of the back and the top of the head. Inhale, long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we exhale, relaxing the muscles of the head, relax the muscles of the face, your forehead, your cheeks, eyes, jaw. Do that again. Inhale, fill the lungs with air. And as we exhale, relax all the muscles of the face and the head. Let's do a few more breaths. If you feel any stress or tension anywhere in your body, focus on that particular part of your body, all right? So take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, let's kind of scan the body. Any stress and tension you feel, breathe some relaxation into that part of the body. Inhale, fill the lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out, feeling the relaxation radiate from your body. Do that one more time. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. And exhale, feel that wave of calmness wash through the body. Beautiful. Sit for a minute and enjoy the relaxation on your body. Calmness is a wonderful thing. Sometimes doing meditation can be very emotional for us. A lot of times it starts to bring emotions to the surface that we've kept buried. I did a meditation one time, and a lady came up to me after class and said she had been angry about her husband passing away, that he left her. And she said this is the first time in 3 years that she didn't feel angry at her husband for leaving her. So a lot of times it can bring emotions to the surface. That's okay. We're emotional beings. It's okay to feel emotions. Okay? All right. Everybody good? Oh, no. That was good. If it was going to go off, that was good timing. So, all right. I'm going to turn on the overhead lights. If you didn't sign in, make sure that you did. Thank you. Have a great weekend. And remember, we do not have class next Thursday, but I will be here on Friday. And I may need some hugs, all right? Just so you know. All right. Thank you, guys. Good work. I know that bright light. Oh, stop it.